All right, so we've got a Matchbox Ferrari 308 GTB. Pretty cool car. Normally, this one's not so cool. This is the 1993 version. It came, I think it was marketed for girls because I found the original packaging for it. This is not a very common car. It's not a very popular one. Of all of them, this is the one that seems to be one of the least desirable. The one that's most desirable has red down here and red up here. It's like typical red Ferrari. Now, obviously, this one's someone agreed and wanted to make this red. So we've got marker on it. Now, this could be 2 decades old, which means it's on there really good. My first glance, what I would like to do is try and save it and save the original paint because I'm not going to be able to remake these decals. But if I can't do that, then I'm going to turn it into the desirable car that has the red top and the red bottoms. Make the wheels look nice. One problem that it does is it does not roll. This axle is broken, so that'll need to be fixed. So let's get this open, try and get this paint off, see if we can salvage this original paint, and if not, we will fix it. Very large interior, and it is mint. Wow, it's in good shape. The glass is in good shape too, except for this marker. We'll see if we'll be able to get that off. It'll be interesting to see if we can do that or not. And let's see, this axle. So it's bent pretty bad, and you really can never get these bent back perfectly, so we'll just remake this axle. We've got a lot of ideas for how to do that. I'm looking forward to doing this. So as you can see, well, that worked really well for getting a lot of the ink off, and I think this probably would have ultimately worked. It also destroyed the decals that we were trying to save. So total fail there. So in the stripper tank it goes, and we're going to turn this guy into a beautiful red Ferrari. That worked really well. Just need to clean it up a little bit more. So the wire I have is just a little bit too big, so I'm going to have to widen this hole just a smidge, but I don't think anybody will be able to tell. So I was at Walmart, a place I generally don't like to go, but I saw that they had these blind bags of Hot Wheels, and I'm a sucker for blind bags. They're a lot of fun, so I thought I'd open this up on camera and see what we get. I bought a bunch of these, about like 10 of them. Haven't opened any up. So what do we got? All right, well, that's cool. Looks like it's got a metal top, plastic base. Yellow glass. Those are cool wheels. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I like it. So what else is in here? Oh, we got some stickers. Well, cool. Well, let's go ahead and use those. I got my stripper tank right here. Let's go ahead and there we go. A little bit of branding there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, back to the video. So that paint was really stubborn. I still have a lot in here I need to get with a wire wheel. And if you look closely, let's see if I can zoom in. You can see lots of little spots like right down there and inside the windows. Lots of problems where this casting was maybe a little bit sloppy, like right back there. And if this was a restoration, I'd leave those because it's part of the original. However, since I'm going to be changing the color of this and really just kind of repairing it, making it look nice, I'm going to go ahead and take care of those spots. So this is what I'm going to use to make the axles. And I'm not going to show the whole machine because it's kind of a mess right now. This is not its final form. I'm calling this the Axle Maker 1000. I saw a guy, his name is, well, the channel's name is Paul Restorer, and I need to check out his channel. It's pretty amazing. But he has a similar method. Mine looks completely different because he didn't post how he made his. I just took his idea, basic idea, and made my own. But basically what this does is it uses electricity to melt the ends of the bars and the axles. So let me do it, and I'll show you how it works. So for starters, I clamp the axle in here, and I gotta line it up just right. This is not perfected. You can see that it sticks out a little bit, and that little bit is what's going to melt in just a second. You can see it's pretty amazing there, and the wheels will not come off that. Alright, so no glue, no beads, no tubes, nothing, just regular old wheels. And you can't, looking at these right here, I can't tell which one is which. Now when I pull it back, I can see it. I can see that mine is definitely different than theirs. But, see, that one looks really good. But when they're in your car and they're like this, those tips are hidden within the wheel. You'll never ever see them. So, I think this is an awesome solution. I'm really pleased with that. So Ferrari red is almost orange, so we're going to be using this red with just a couple drops of this yellow, and I'll mix it up to look as close to Ferrari red as I can. It'll be primed with a white Stynylrez primer, and when you get back and looking at it, this should be all nice and red and beautiful. I'll probably go ahead and put a clear coat on it too, because Createx needs a clear coat. And I'll, let's see, which one will I use? Probably go with my Testors spray lacquer. This is my favorite clear coat. I've tried tons. I've tried 2K. I've tried all sorts of stuff. This is still my favorite. And so just hold on, and when you see this thing again, it's going to be nice and red. All right, so this looks nice, but I think we can do a little bit better. So I'm going to polish this paint just a little bit, this clear coat. Put 2 coats of clear coat on it. So that was a subtle change. You may not be able to see it on the camera, but I actually glossed it up quite a bit. I always forget to do this before. I almost forgot. We're going to chrome up these wheels. Not too bad. I just need to do that 3 more times. Alright, so this is pretty much an exact replica of the 1981 version of this car, the first year it came out. The only difference would be I've got screws in the bottom instead of the rivets. But man, it looks good. Huge improvement. I would have liked to have kept the original, but honestly, I kind of hated the original. I like this much better. When I think of a Ferrari, this is what I think of. So anyway, this was a lot of fun. Very simple restoration. Had a lot of fun trying some new techniques, though. And I appreciate you sticking around with me. If you remember, this was the before, and now we have the after. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.